I declare to my soul, I thought I was recording and I was not. Welcome to my journey. Welcome to another mini planning grocery haul. I just filmed and my channel changed, stuff. And I guess when I turned it off, I thought I'd turn the recording back on to do my mini plan. Maybe I didn't. But this is my first, I guess you could call frugal mini plan. I tried to pick out a lot of stuff that I already had at home and use up a lot of stuff that I already had at home and not add too much to my grocery list. Now, as far as things I need for my meals, I should have pointed out because I've already got my groceries this morning. And I'm sorry, but I was drinking coffee on my last video and it's getting cold, so I never drank coffee on my mini plans, but you getting some today. This is a mini plan and a quick chat. The things that I needed for my meals were very few, and I should have pointed out there are things that is going to be every week. Eggs, milk, almond milk, half and half, juice, breakfast meat for David. Those things are going to be every single week. There's not going to be any cutting out of that. But other things will be stock up. Maybe I used the last of it. I need some more. And then the rest will be what I actually need for the menu that week. And there were very few things that I needed this week for the menu. Very few. And I wish I had pointed them out. I'll try to remember. If I put in my brain to remember when I do my grocery hauls from now on, I can point out to you what is our, every week, of course, we know what that is, and what is used for a meal and what is used for a stock up, for a pantry stock up. So anyway, we'll go ahead and start for Wednesday. I'm just going to do breakfast on the fly because I don't have anything prepped. We ate up what I prepped last week. David helped me and he liked it. That Simply Feeling breakfast casserole, he liked it. I did too. So I don't have anything prepped. I'll probably just have like an egg sandwich. What I have now, I'm not eating my quote-unquote diet bread. When I defrosted, there was a loaf of like Sara Lee artisan sourdough loaf, something to that effect. I had got it at the bread store, and I stuck it in the freezer, and I thought, why should I pay $3 and something for a loaf of diet bread when I have this loaf in here? It's not diet bread, but you know what? It's thick, and when I had my egg sandwich the other morning, I just ate one piece because it was way... That was a big piece of truck carrying machinery. It's way too thick to use two pieces for a sandwich. Oh my gosh, I cut it in half and stacked them off each other. Way too big. I'm going to try with my bread knife to cut one piece in half vertically to make a sandwich because it's just too thick. And then I still have some chicken salad left for lunch. And then for supper, if you saw my vlog, you saw that I cut those chickens in half. Well, I saved the half out to put in the crock pot for Wednesday. And I made a list of some of my cheaper meals that don't take a lot of like outside ingredients. You know what I mean? It just uses a lot of staples. And he went down the list and picked out several things that sounded good to him. So what sounded good to him was some fried okra. Well, he said get some of that okra that goes in the air fryer. I said, well, I actually have half a pack of breaded okra in the freezer. I said, I'll just fry it because, I mean, And then navy beans. I had to buy those because I didn't have any. I was out. And so I had to get those. And then for Thursday, I'm going to eat what I prep. So I am going to prep tomorrow. And wait till you see what I do with nothing. And then for supper, he thought porcupine meatballs sounded good with baked taters and corn. That's what he picked. I hope my taters are good. They're not. I'll just pick the eyes off and keep going. And then Friday will be prep and prep. And this was me. Instant pot spaghetti. Oh, squirrel. Instant pot spaghetti. Because, I love my spaghetti. And some garlic bread. And then Saturday, I'm thinking we'll have Hardee's for breakfast because we will probably, at least until he's out of work, have our Hardee's as our one splurge of the week. And that's a cheap splurge because breakfast is typically cheaper than other meals of the day. So I'm going to put that down. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm hoping and I'm praying that we get to plant the garden Saturday, because every time something has happened to knock us back, equipment failure, rain, working around David's schedule and the rain. So hopefully it will be dry enough to plant it on Saturday. So I just put, I don't know about lunch and supper, because I don't know how long we'll be down there. I don't know. I just put a big question mark. And then Sunday is Mother's Day. I don't know what we'll do then, so I just put a big question mark. And then for Monday, prep. And this, I was talking about on my change video that while I won't be focusing on Simply Feeling, I'll still have a lot of Simply Feeling foods. This is a whole Simply Feeling meal: pintos, fried potatoes and onions, greens, and Simply Feeling cornbread. So there, I mean, right there is Simply Feeling. If you look at these other things like navy beans and chicken, baked potatoes, corn, there's a lot of Simply Feeling foods that I will still have. So it will be thought about, but saving money is the focus. That was Monday. Then Tuesday, David wanted chicken pot pie and green beans. So we'll have that. Now, for prep, this is a use it up prep. That's what I'm going to call it. Use it up. I spent not one single solitary dollar on what I'm going to prep. There are little odds and ends that I have left from other meals, from other things that I didn't know, what am I going to do? And I put them together. I come up with breakfast and lunch. So I'm going to do some peanut butter overnight oats and some apple pie overnight oats for breakfast. And then for lunch, I'm going to do pizza bowls and noodle soup jars. Yes, and I'm telling you right now, I did not have to spend a dime. It's just stuff I have here at the house. Stuff that needs to use up leftovers that need to be used before they go to the bad. And I am excited to do it. I am. I'm tired on Wednesday when I get through with my prep, but it's always very satisfying. So that is my menu for this week. I saved a lot of money. Still, though, I was telling David with what, and you'll see what little bit of groceries I bought. But now I spent a lot on meat earlier in the week. If you saw my vlog, you saw that I stocked up on meat and I spent a bit of money there. But it's gonna last us a long time. I got hamburger and chicken breast and whole chickens that I cut in half. If you didn't see my vlog, and so what was I saying? What was I saying? Where was I going with that? I don't even know what I was saying, y'all. Must not have been too important. Oh, yes, I do know. I was saying what little bit of groceries I bought were still like $80 maybe between Walmart and Food Lion. And gosh, it's too much. So still though, that's a far cry from $200, don't you think? I think so. Stocking up, paying. David's daddy used to couldn't understand when we would find something on sale, we would stock up. He's like, why are you buying all that? You don't need it. And David's like, tried to explain to him, you spend money now to save money later. And that's what we did with our meat. We spent money now to save it later. So we spent $1.99 a pound for chicken breast now, stocked up. So for the next like 13 meals, it was only $1.99 a pound. Whereas if we didn't do that, then we're back tomorrow to $3 and something a pound, almost $4 a pound. Just depends what brand you buy. So if you can stock up like that, it does help. All right, well, let me shut up talking and we'll turn around and look at them groceries. Here's my small Walmart haul. Got my almond milk and my half and half. You know I'm always going to have that. And eggs. And then I got a 5-pound bag of flour because I thought I might need it. And a jar of spaghetti sauce for this week. Because can you believe I didn't have any? I'll have to replace that maybe next week. And I needed some more tomato sauce. I used my last one up yesterday. Got a dented can, which just didn't sit right with me this morning. Because I got 2 green chilies because I was out of that last night and I needed one. I got 2 dinner cans, so just kind of meh about that. And David wanted some cran pineapple. He said this stuff is really good. And then this, I'm not real happy about this either because they're going to discontinue their Sam's Choice label, and that's his favorite turkey bacon. They're going to rebrand it, either that new one label or Great Value, and we're like, well, we don't know if they'll change the recipe of it or not, so I was going to pick him up a couple to throw in the freezer. I told him, no, don't substitute Butterball. I didn't want Butterball because I ordered 3. And I'm like, no, I don't want to give him Butterball and see what Food Line has. Well, they substituted it anyway, and we have to pay for it. So, not happy about that. Can you tell a mood going? I did run across the thin yellow corn tortillas this time, so I'm excited to make chips out of those. They'll be, they should be nice. And then this was a substitution. I ordered the little pack of like 4 or 5 small avocados, and they were out, so they substituted regular ones. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Listen, David said he heard when they were hitting the counter, he said they was green. I said, green as grass. So you might be able to eat them next week. And let's see, the green chilies and the Old El Paso. I was trying to think the other day, years ago, we used to eat some kind of cheesy Mexican rice, and that's what it's called, cheesy Mexican rice. And luckily, you buy 3 Old El Paso products, you get $1.50 back in Walmart cash. So that's like getting $1.50 off of these 3 things. So that was not bad. And then David wanted a couple more of his little chicken chimichangas that he likes. These are little quick go-tos for him. And he wanted to switch it up this week and get some little Totino's party pizzas. So I got those. And I got this to put my flour in because I don't have a big thing for flour because I hadn't been buying one. So I didn't have anything else to put in, so I got that. It was cheap, like $3.47. And then I needed some spaghetti, so I got 2 of those. And this is another one. And see, now, they used to substitute and charge you the same as the Walmart brand, but now they charge you what the actual product price is. I turned this one down too and still got it. So I wasn't happy about that. Oh, but they made up for it by giving me some rogue can of Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs, which is my favorite. So I'm not going to argue about that one. So there you have it. That is my little small Walmart haul, and I have an even smaller Food Line haul. Here's my tiny little Food Line. They were out of half gallons at Walmart for some reason. And then the chicken, they substituted this, but this is good. Ground white meat chicken, so that's good. And we like Nature's Promise. And then navy beans. Walmart does not have navy beans, dried navy beans, unless you ordered them for a super ridiculous price. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of those. And then tomatoes were on sale at Food Line. I need this little white rice for a recipe I'm making, and some bananas, and that's it. So that is all for today. I hope you're having a good hump day, and I will see you tomorrow for something.